During the early morning hours in Waimanalo, Hawaii Army National Guard leaders gathered to be familiarized in the new Army Combat Fitness Test. The Army Combat Fitness Test is an upcoming change in how a soldier's fitness is measured.
So today what I wanted to do is give the leaders an example of how tough this Army Combat Fitness Test is. And I think we've proven that.
The 40-plus leaders from the officer and senior enlisted corps were briefed on the now 6 exercises that they and their soldiers will be scored on starting in 2020.
Well, you can emotionally and mentally be ready, but physically it's going to be a different challenge. It's been since 1980 since the Army had its traditional test in place. So we got about a year away from the new test being installed for all personnel. So it's just going to be an exciting time, actually.
After a further safety brief and a prescribed 10-minute warm-up, the leaders in chunks of 3 per flight took part in each evolution. The 3-round deadlift, the power throw, the release push-ups, the multi-discipline sprint drag carry, the leg tuck, all finished with a 2-mile run.
It went great. It's going to be a phenomenal experience for the soldiers to compete in this type of event. Only because it's really not necessarily about how you may do, but it's how you do against the skills that are required to be in the Army. It's a tough test. I consider myself a physically fit person, but I'm really smoked. And I gave it my all on every event. So I think if everybody's learning the events, it'll definitely get easier. But the first time around is going to be incredible.
Many of the leaders who have been preparing for today had one message for their soldiers.
They got to get ready now, and that's why we're doing this now, right? So the leaders know how hard it is, and they can take heart into planning their physical fitness program. It's a whole body event, not the typical push-ups, sit-ups, and 2-mile run.
Also notable is the amount of manpower it takes to administer the Army Combat Fitness Test.
A good measure is you probably need a company to test a battalion, and anything greater than that is you're going to need just a lot of resources in order to do it.
The goal of this change is to better prepare soldiers for combat tasks and to reduce injuries, as the test focuses on functional movements and overall fitness.
This test is going to require you to use more muscle group. Like with the traditional, the legacy, we only use your cardio and then your a few muscle group. With this new ACFT, we actually incorporate all our whole body muscle groups, like the whole body workout.
The new Army test takes about 52 minutes to complete. 52 minutes that will be shaping the force for years to come. This is Tech Sergeant Andrew Lee Jackson reporting with the Hawaii National Guard.